Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. We've got some Overwatch 2 wonderful news that we can discuss. So this is just dropped literally out of nowhere. I'm sitting there and I'm watching the Xbox showcase. I want to check out Starfield. And then suddenly there's just an Overwatch Season 6 trailer, which they're calling Invasion, which contains a ton of new content. So let's break this down. And I think the first place to start is with this. This is towards the end of the trailer, but it's a teaser for... well, I presume the new hero. Check this out. Look at this. And then it disappears. Look at it. That looks really cool. It looks like some sort of massive sword. The weapon does. That kind of looks like a sword to me, but it might just be a Sojourn style like gun arm thing we've got going on, like a gun blade maybe. Going a bit Final Fantasy. I don't know, but that looks really cool. The only thing is, do you guys remember when there used to be teasers for heroes? Not just like, here's a hero at the end of a trailer, but yeah, I don't know anything about this hero. I've got no idea what this could be. I've got no idea any lore that indicates any hero that even looks like this. If you guys do know anything about this, let me know in the comments below. Anyway, let's go through this trailer because, as I said, this has just literally come out of nowhere. The Overwatch 2 Invasion trailer, story missions, the new support hero, and more. So, let's do it.
CSIS Unit 37. Toronto is under attack. By Null Sector.
There's something different about Null Sector this time.
They've taken over most of the city and they're rounding up.
That's Claire.
They need our help.
People are answering Vincent's recall. There's new blood on the team, and we have so much to teach them.
I love the Overwatch music.
If we can stop Null Sector, maybe we can save the city.
Coming through!
Been a while, Vivian.
As if I didn't have enough problems already.
So we fly up there, smash through anything that gets in our way, and what's another business?
I hate to interrupt the moment, but I'm picking up reports of more attacks in other cities.
I've got to pause. I have to pause now. So all of that which we've just seen there, that was the Toronto and it was the Rio de Janeiro mission. Now, there was a lot of stuff there that I've played through. I will say things with the core being shot at as the final sort of thing on the Rio mission because you're blowing up the Null Sector dropship. But it's going to be cool that that's finally going to be playable, I guess. This, though, is an in-game model of the massive Omnic from the 0 Hour cinematic. And this is something I always wanted to be able to kill. I would like a raid against this, but I guess it's just going to be some sort of a boss set piece in the missions. But you never know. Maybe it is a raid. I don't know. And by a raid, I just mean like more than 4 players, because I think co-op or PvE is normally 4 players, isn't it? At least it was when I played it. I don't know. But yeah, I'm excited to see an in-game model for that, honestly. Really excited.
It's a fight they want. I say let's give it to them.
That looked like Toronto. It might have been Rio. Okay. I'll just let it roll. I just want to talk all over it, but I'll just let it roll.
Engage. Target mark.
Time to create peace with bullets. Greetings.
Oh, yeah! Boom!
What did I say about the music? It's always so good.
The world is counting on us.
Okay, all right. So, I just kind of like... let's go to the Flashpoint section. So, this is a new game mode. Now, I honestly know nothing about this. I've never been shown this game mode. I don't even know what it is. Maybe it's some sort of mode where there's multiple control points. I don't know. It's called Flashpoints. That kind of makes me think you're going to move around the map and have like a... well, there's going to be a flashpoint, right? A conflict at one point on the map, then you move to another one. Sounds like something like that. Again, I don't know. But what we're shown here is It looks like Junkertown variants. So check this out. This is Junkertown, and that was Junkertown before. But this sort of looks like inside Junkertown. I think it even said, in fact, maybe I missed a bit of it. I think it said depths, didn't it? Ducts. Okay, the ducts. Ducts, as in a duct. So this, again, it's another bit of Junkertown, isn't it? Which is cool. I always like it when they expand on existing locations. That's cool. And this, again, looks really... I mean, that looks really cool. That's giving me, like, Matrix vibes. You know, that this is obviously showing my age as well. There's probably people out there who've never watched The Matrix, by the way. Go and watch it if you haven't. But it's like Zion, like a stack in the ground. You know, obviously that's in the center of the planet. Well, it's not in the center of the planet. It's very deep. Anyway, I don't know where I'm going with this. Continue the tape. Okay, these, right. Hero Mastery. Now, there is no information that's given about this, but there is a tweet, and this is what they say on the tweet. They say there's going to be story missions, which we knew, a new co-op mode, which we're not really sure what that is, but it looks like it's got elements taken from the old Overwatch to sort of replayable hero missions where there's like collectible stuff, it looks like, going on. I'll explain that in a second. A new support hero, which has obviously been teased. And that's all they say. Now, they don't say anything about what this is, Hero Mastery. But if we watch this, I mean, this seems to be some sort of almost like a trial, like a hero trial thing. Watch this. Like, so Sojin's picking up his power up there, killed 3 bots with 1 hit. I think that looks like some sort of like almost like an achievement driven thing, and I presume there's one of these for every hero. Now, what I would say about this is this looks like I don't want to say low effort, but low resource intent, not as resource intensive as actually making a proper Overwatch map. Because if you look at this sort of almost Tron-esque style texture they've got on the wall, it's obviously easier to do that, just block out a shape, than it is to make a fully blown map with all the art assets. So you can't really begrudge them for that. But these look quite interesting to me. If they're difficult, this could be quite good. If it's like ultra rare achievements, like maybe you're timed for completing this, you get different points. I'd imagine they'd use the system that they used for PvE events that we've played in the past. So like, you know, the Uprising events or Junkenstein's Revenge, where you kind of get points, don't you? That point system, when it's on the legendary difficulty, you get more. If you take less damage, you get more, all of that stuff. So it's probably like an evolution on that, but it looks pretty cool. Then it goes on to this co-op event. Now, this looks to be the new bit of King's Row, I believe this appears to be. But look at this, right? So the bot has now got guns. This is what made me think, this is like those old missions that they showed in the past. So what they did is they showed us these things like back in BlizzCon Online, or BlizzCon Line, as they called it. And that was 2021, was it? Or 22? 2021? I don't even remember when that was. It was so long ago. But anyway, they showed us these like little mini things that you could do, like for the hero mission. So you would be collecting items and deposit them in a container, and that would progress the level and things like that. Of course, these all took place on existing Overwatch maps. But what caught my attention here is you've got Tracer with this thing on her back, some sort of container. She's either collecting stuff or she's moving it to a location, probably to complete an objective. You see she sort of runs forward, and the bot is also doing damage here, and you've got Lucio in the background. So this might be a sort of repurposing of the hero missions that we were shown in the past, where this is going to be something that will be replayable, and there'll be no talents involved in this, but you'll be able to queue for this and play this mode, and it's sort of like you and a couple of other players just against AI doing whatever objective it is. Now, it's probably not going to be all of the different varied objectives that we were shown in the past. Clearly just one objective probably, and then they'll release these modes over time. But I think that's really interesting. This, though, I think this is just a shot of the India map. I don't know where in India this map is, but it looks like the India map, and I don't know if it's Flashpoint. Now, I'm not sure about this. Now, I'm going to show my ignorance here. This might be India again. I'm not sure what that language is. I don't know what that language is. I apologize for this. I really don't know what that language is. It sort of, again, looks like India, maybe. This looks like a tuk-tuk. Are they called tuk-tuks? Could be Thailand, even. It might be, you know. Don't quote me on any of this. You guys know better than me in the comments below. But the fact is, it's a different map, which is cool. New maps are, you know, they're decent. I think this is going back to the Indian map. In fact, maybe that was the Indian map. Maybe it all is one of the Indian maps. The same kind of color scheme, isn't it? But yeah, pretty cool anyway. And then this shot we've seen a million times before. This is new. Okay, so this is new. This is the... Am I playing Valorant? That's what it feels like. A bit of Valorant on the go. This, I'll take this. This is actually fairly decent. It looks like a little sort of mini aim trainer game here that you can play inside the game, and it's got ranges at the top so you can move the board back and forward to test certain things. I think this is fine. Like, probably okay as a warm-up thing. It's probably not going to be as good as the workshop warm-up modes if that's what you're into, because actually shooting against player models is way better than firing at static targets. But this is fine. It's okay. I'll take the firing range. Good job, Blizz. Yeah, that's from the 2019 Rio mission. This looks like a shot of the Reinhardt. And that's like a Mario coin by my head, but this looks like a shot of the Reinhardt. I guess that's hero mission. Yeah, it must be. So you can sort of see these coins above my head. It looks like maybe you collect those and get points. Again, you can see this design of the map. It's very sort of minimal, fast to put together. It looks like Reinhardt's doing some sort of charge challenge there. I'll take it. This is an old shot from Rio.
The world is counting on us.
I mean, seriously, they could just play the music to me and I'd just crumble. I remember being at BlizzCon. I don't even. I've been to quite a few BlizzCons, but one of them, I think it was 2016. Yeah, it was, because where the World Cup was held, they were just constantly pumping the Overwatch theme tune into it, and it was amazing. It's just amazing. But and then we get the teaser again, which I honestly don't know anything about that hero. I can't even begin to speculate. I've literally got no idea about that hero. Okay, I guess we'll just leave it on that hero. All right, guys, there we go. It's nice to get hyped about a bit of new Overwatch stuff. I can't help but feel that their communication recently has been kind of terrible, and they've self-inflicted a lot of stuff on themselves in terms of the way they've been handling announcements of content direction changes. It's nice to see Overwatch PvE in the flesh, and it's nice to see... it feels like the game's progressing a little bit here, so I'll take that. Again, the proof's going to be in the pudding. We don't know how long these missions are. We don't know how many we're going to get. We don't know how they're going to deliver them to us. We don't know if this is part of the battle pass or you have to buy it as DLC. We don't know anything of this, and we don't know anything about this hero. But there you go. There's an update out of nowhere, and this almost feels like I've gone back to 2018, 2019, because I was sitting here enjoying my evening, and then suddenly I had to make an Overwatch video. All right, everybody. Let me know everything about this in the comments below. I'll catch you on the next one. Toodaloo.